Hello again. Welcome to new class, class 626. Let's start. Let's begin. Let's continue where we left off yesterday. Learn to speak up, page 128. Well, really, page 129, because the list continues on the next page. So, fui a verla cuando me enteré de su problema. I went to see her when I learned about her problem. I went to see her when I learned about her problem, or I went to see her when I found out about. When I found out about her problem. All right. But is she okay now? Yeah, she's fine. Se lo di a ellos cuando salían del hotel. I gave it to them when they were leaving the hotel. I saw them. Mira, están saliendo. When they were leaving, I said, excuse me, here. And I gave them the ticket. I gave it to them when they were leaving the hotel. All right, lo hicimos cuando el profesor no estaba mirando. We did it when the teacher wasn't watching. We did it, of course. ¿Y se enteró? Did the teacher find out? No, he never found out. Yeah? And what did you do? I'm not going to say. But we did it when the teacher wasn't looking. Yeah, lo hicimos cuando el profesor no estaba mirando. We did it when the teacher wasn't looking. Mientras yo lavaba el coche, ella hacía las camas. Okay. While I was washing, ¿qué es lo que yo hacía? Lavaba el coche. While I was washing the car, ella qué hacía? Ella hacía las camas. She was making the beds. It's more fun to wash a car than to make a bed. I don't like to make the bed. All right, and so, because you have to go one side, go around to the other side. It's a pain in the neck. It's a pain in the neck. I prefer to wash a car. Washing cars are fun. It's a lot of time. It's a laborious task, but I enjoy it. All right, we have finished list number 29 on Learn to Speak Up. So, let's go on to vocabulary. Vocabulary, Viuda Negra, vocabulary, page 135, list 11. We still have a lot. All right, una amplia gama, a wide range. Claro, tenemos una amplia gama de productos aquí. We have a wide range of products. Wide is ancho. Broad is amplio. Broad, como Broadway. Vía amplia. Gran vía. Broadway. Wide. Pero broad range también nos vale. We have a broad range of products. We have a wide range. Range, escrito range. O sea, literalmente un rango. Amplio. Ancho rango. A wide range. A wide range of products. A wide range. Cliente, customer. Customer or client. I've told you many times, a customer buys a product, a client buys a service. So, I'm giving you a service, so you are my client. Customer. Exigente, demanding. I'm a very demanding teacher. Yes, demanding. To demand is, claro, demandar in español is to sue in English, or to take somebody to court. Te voy a demandar. I'm going to sue you. Sue, como su libro. Sue. I'm going to sue you. Or I'm going to take you to court. Llevarte a los tribunales, a la corte. I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to sue you. Now, eso es demandar. Ahora, exigir en inglés is to demand. To demand. I demand my rights. Exijo mis derechos. I demand effort. Exijo tu esfuerzo. I demand. Soy muy demandante. Soy muy exigente. I'm very demanding. Yes, are you a demanding person? Is Marta a demanding producer? Yes, she's a very demanding producer. Demanding. Exigente. Agotado. Estoy exhausto. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm very tired. I'm worn out. I'm extenuated. I'm exhausted. Exhaust es el tubo de escape de un coche is the exhaust pipe. Pipe es una tubería, un tubo. The exhaust pipe. The exhaust system, el sistema de escape. Okay, the exhaust manifold, el colector de escape en un motor. In an internal combustion engine. Yes. You say el colector de entrada, colector de escape. We say the intake manifold and the exhaust manifold. Okay, the exhaust. But to say estoy agotado, I'm exhausted. Ahora bien, este libro se ha agotado no es exhausted. No está muy, pobre libro está muy cansado. No. Out of stock. O sea, no está en stock. It's out of stock. ¿Sí? ¿Está agotado? No, it's out of stock. But I'm exhausted. Estoy agotado, I'm exhausted. In todo caso, in any case, anyway, in any case, I think, nevertheless, no obstante, en cualquier caso, en todo caso, in any case, ganado vacuno, o lanar, ganado en general, livestock, curiosa palabra en inglés. Claro, ganado en español puede ser ganado lanar, o ovino, que es lo mismo, ovejas. Ganado bovino o vacuno, which is cattle. Sheep is ganado lanar. Cattle is ganado bovino o vacuno. Caprino is goats, ganado caprino. Y hay más ganado humano, I don't know. But in any case, livestock. Live is vivo. Estoy aquí en vivo, en directo, en live. Richard Vaughan, live. Stock es stock, existencias, inventario. Entonces, ganado en general es existencias vivas, inventario vivo, stock vivo, livestock. All right. Dominio, mastery. Llegar al dominio del inglés, to achieve mastery. In English, to master the language. Yes, sir, it's very difficult to master a second language, to mastery. If you master a second language, then you have gained mastery. Amo y señor del idioma en cuestión. Yes, you are the master of the language. You have accomplished mastery of the language. Mastery. Horno, oven. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about Marta's oven. Es un horno de cocina, no horno industrial, which is a furnace, fornace, or hornos, altos hornos de Vizcaya, blast furnaces. But in the kitchen, you have normally many houses have two ovens. They have a normal oven, and then they have a microwave oven. Do you have a microwave oven? Yes. Do you have a normal oven? No. She only has a microwave. Microondas, sí. ¿Y otro horno también? Oh, she has both. She has an oven and a microwave oven. Me too. But I never used the microwave oven. The last time I opened the microwave oven was 1 year ago. I don't use the microwave very often. Oven. Escrito oven. Pronunciado oven. All right. Papel, role, mi papel aquí es ser profesor. What is my role? My role, juegos de rol, se dice role play, role. Esto role. Es papel en una película, is the role. The leading role es el protagonista. The main actor or the main actress. Actress is the leading role. All right. I have the leading role in this English class. I'm the only actor, although Marta is how do you say, she has a secondary role, all right? She's a papel secundario. She deserves an Oscar for her secondary role. Perspectivas, prospects. Las perspectivas de futuro, the future prospects. Future prospects, yes, prospects. It's interesting. In Spanish, the word perspectiva, or perspectivas, has two different meanings. One is lo que se espera en el futuro. Las perspectivas pueden ser buenas o malas. All right. Those are in English prospects, como prospección de futuro. Prospects. Y luego, desde esta perspectiva, creo que desde este ángulo, mirándolo desde esta perspectiva, it's perspective. Una perspectiva para un pintor, the perspective. In this case, we use perspective when it's el ángulo de mira, etc., to situate something from this perspective. But perspectiva de futuro is prospects. And beneficios económicos, profits. We spoke about that yesterday or 3 days ago. Profit. To make a profit or to make profits, plural o singular. Ganar beneficio, ganar beneficios. To make profits. That's the most important social responsibility of a company, is to make a profit. If the company doesn't make a profit, it cannot pay any attention to social responsibility. So the first responsibility is to make money, to make a profit. Rugoso, áspero, rough. The surface of this table is smooth. It's not rough. The surface on top of the guitar is smooth. It's not rough. Smooth operator, smooth. Rough. It's a little bit rough. On the inside, it's smooth. All right. Rough. Rugoso. Áspero. No, bueno, un poquito. Rough. Rough. También turbulentas, aguas turbulentas, rough. Un mar, no en calma, un mar bravo o mar brava, rough seas. De un mar en calma nunca ha salido un marinero habilidoso. So you have to have rough weather, rough. All right, rough. And I've lost my place. Rugoso, áspero, turbulento, rough. Marinero, no, mira, sailor, sailor. Yeah. Popeye el marino soy. I'm Popeye the Popeye. Popeye, Popeye. I'm Popeye the sailor man. I'm Popeye the sailor man. I'm strong to the finish because I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the sailor man. Do you remember Popeye? Yeah? The new generations don't know Popeye. My generation grew up with Popeye. And olive oil. Kind of Olivia, se llama Olivia aquí, Olivia. In English, it's aceite de oliva, olive oil. Her name is olive oil. And Bluto, aquí is Brutus. And then Wimpy, who's always eating hamburgers. You had Popeye, olive oil, and Bluto. Bluto. All right, Popeye. I'm strong to the finish, hasta el final, cause I eat my spinach. Fíjate, dicen cause, no because. Aquí se dice, estoy cansado. ¿Por? No puedo hacer eso. ¿Por? Claro, decir, ¿por qué? Pero dicen simplemente, ¿por? Y nosotros igual. I'm here because I want to be here. Estoy aquí porque quiero estar aquí. I'm here because I want to be here. Because, y no digo because. I'm here because I want to be here. That's why. You're asking me why I'm here? I'm here because I want to be here. I'm here because I'm here Uf, ¿cómo? Lo difícil que es entender, ¿eh? I'm here because I want to be here. Así los nativos, los nativos no decimos nunca, I'm here because I want to be here. English teachers, yes, but not normal people. We say, I'm here because I want to be here. That's why. Es por eso. That's why. I'm here because I want to be here. Why are you here? Are you here because you want to be here? Are you here because you? Are you here because you want to be here? Or are you here because your mother is forcing you, or your father is pointing a gun and said, sit down and watch Mr. Vaughan and learn English. All right. You're probably here because you want to be here. Because I love you. La Edad Media, wow, the Middle Ages. Curioso, en inglés decimos las edades medias en plural, the Middle Ages, the medieval period, el periodo medieval, the medieval period. Yes, the Middle Ages. I was born in the 13th century. I've been teaching English since the 13th century. In the 13th century, they called me Don Ricardo. Now, they call me Richard. All right. So, in the Middle Ages, Spain in the Middle Ages. Well, in the Middle Ages, Spain was partially Muslim and partially Christian in the Middle Ages, yeah. So, starting in the year 1235, most of Spain was Christian, and only Granada was Muslim. But Granada was Muslim for another 240 years until 1492. 1235 to 1492, only Granada. But at that time, the Kingdom of Granada, the Muslim Kingdom of Granada, included Almeria and included practically all of Malaga and part of Cadiz. It was basically from Algeciras all the way to, to Baza or something, going towards Almeria in that area. That was the Kingdom of Granada. Okay, so La Edad Media, the Middle Ages. Richard, were you born in the Middle Ages? No, I wasn't born in the Middle Ages. I was born in the 20th century. Analizar is to analyze. To analyze. We need to analyze the situation, to analyze. We need to perform the proper analysis. 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 It's the same in English as in Spanish. It's easy. Analysis. Ahora, verbos analice con Z o con S. The British con S. Analyze. The Americans analyze. To analyze the situation. Paralysis by analysis. Es una frase hecha en inglés. Parálisis por análisis. Quiere decir que el excesivo análisis te acaba paralizando. Y sufres parálisis por un excesivo análisis. Yes. You see two parts of your brain. The right side of your brain is the creative part. The left side is the quantitative and analytical part. If you only use the left side of your brain, finally you suffer paralysis by analysis. Okay. To analyze, analizar, solicitar is to apply for. Hombre, solicitar un empleo, to apply for a job. Hoy en día ya se dice aplicar. ¿Has aplicado? It's complete import from English. Ya has pedido, ya has solicitado el trabajo. But they say, no voy a aplicar, no voy a solicitarlo. All right, to apply for a job. If you want a job, you need to apply for the job. To apply for a job. I've applied for jobs. I applied for a job in a supermarket. I applied for a job in a second supermarket. I applied for a job in a pizzeria. It's interesting. I was 16 when I turned 16. I turned 16 in 1967, November. And I immediately applied for a job. Because you can't work before age 16 in the United States except as a newspaper boy. And previously I worked as a newspaper boy. But then when I turned 16, boom, the first thing I did was to apply for a job in a supermarket. And I got the job. I worked in that supermarket for 4 or 5 months, and then I applied for a job at a different supermarket. Better, in my opinion. And they paid me $1.60 an hour. Hora, $1.60 por hora. $1.60 an hour. When I was 17, I applied for a job in a pizzeria, a restaurant. And it was only $1 an hour. I remember speaking to the owner. And he had 20 pizza parlors, pizza restaurants. He had a chain. He had money. And he said, well, how much are you making? How much money are you making in the supermarket? I said, $1.60. He said, oof, I'm sorry, we can't pay you $1.60. We can only pay you $1. And I said, yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, why? Money was not the number one priority. It was just doing something interesting, working in a pizzeria. All right? However, after 2 months, I started waiting the tables, and I received tips, as propinas. And in the end, I was earning $3 an hour with the tips. So it was a good decision in the long run. Okay, but let's go on. So to apply for a job. Asegurar is to assure. Te aseguro. Esto es asegurar, no con pólizas de seguros. Eso es to insure. I can insure you. Te puedo dar una póliza de seguros, an insurance policy. But eso es asegurar. Te aseguro que es verdad. I assure you it's true. I swear, juro, es verdad. I swear it's true. Where? Llevar puesto. Le colocas un S delante, es jurar. To swear. Jurar en buen sentido y en mal sentido. Palabras de tacos are swear words. Swear, but to swear, I swear it's true. I assure you it's true. To assure. Comportarse is to behave. To behave. Hey, Richard, yeah? Did you behave well when you were a little boy? Yes, I was a perfect little boy. I behaved perfectly. I was the apple of the teacher's eye. I was the teacher's pet, el favorito. Really? No, I didn't always behave well. So, I wasn't the best student in the class in terms of academic work and in terms of behavior. But I was a good kid, and the teachers liked me. I was a good kid. But I didn't always behave properly. Yeah, I remember when I was 7 years old, etc. Okay, colaborar is to collaborate. Collaborate, to collaborate. Yes, Marta and I collaborate in many, many hours of English classes. We collaborate. We get along. Nos llevamos bien, creo. We get along. Yeah, it's impossible not to get along with Marta. And me, I'm an easy person to get along with. So it's easy to collaborate with me. All right, asustar is to frighten, to scare. We have two words. To frighten and to scare. Se usa más el segundo, to scare. Me has asustado. You scared me. You scared me. Qué susto, vaya susto. You scared me. You frightened me is correct, but it's a higher level word, to frighten. The future frightens me. I'm afraid of the future. Yes, to frighten. Now to scare away, añadiendo away, is ahuyentar, asustando. Yeah, para que los, for example, que las palomas que vuelen, to scare away. All right, we say to scare away. But to scare and to frighten. Here it says to frighten. Yes, it was a frightening experience. Everybody was frightened. Okay, pasárselo bien, to have a good time. Have a good time. Have a good time. Se usa millones de veces cada día. Have a good time. Que te lo pases bien. Diviértete. Have a good time. No te metas en líos. Don't get into trouble. But have a good time. Have a good time. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Have a good time. Que te lo pases bien. Have a good time. Have a good time. Claro. I remember many years ago teaching English. And said, oh, you went to Paris. Emilio, you went to Paris. Did you have a good time? Said, yes, the weather was perfect. No es tener buen tiempo atmosférico, es pasárselo bien. Did you have a good time? To have a good time, tomar una decisión is to make a decision. Los británicos todavía dicen, algunos, to take a decision, but make se están imponiendo, to make a decision. A decision maker's job is to make good decisions. The decision-making process, how to make decisions. Yes, to make a decision. To make decisions is not easy, really, because you never have the information. You never have all the information you need. You always need to make decisions with a certain degree of uncertainty. Incertidumbre. Cierto grado de incertidumbre, cierto dos veces. A certain degree of uncertainty when you make decisions. That's life. So to make a decision. To make decisions. Colocar is to place. I'm going to place the yellow pencil next to the cup. I'm going to place the red pencil on the edge of the table, and I'm going to place the blue pencil next to the microphone. To place is colocar. También se puede to put. I'm going to put, se realmente place sobra, con put, to place. There are very few cases in which they're not interchangeable, to place. A placement test, etc., but to place. To place is to put. And with that, I have to say goodbye. Marta's telling me that the time is up and the party's over. See you tomorrow.